Yo, what's up, ladies, gentlemen, and they, thems, and welcome back to Hush Hush. I'm gonna try and make today's video shorter. Today's schedule, we got like a date with Quill, and I only plan on getting like one date down. I'm just trying to get through today, mostly because I'm going through a stressful time right now. I'll leave it to the end of the video. I know last episode I was like alluding to making it its own video and all that, but I'm realizing like probably not, because I get too emotional and I hate getting emotional in front of y'all. But I'll leave it to the end of that. Just get through today, get through the date, and let's go. Plus, I like playing this game. I like recording. I like making videos, because videos make me happy. Or making videos make me happy. You arrive at the park and it's relatively busy. People are throwing frisbees. Fountain. Oh, you see Elle. You make your way over to her, cautious not to disturb the birds. You overhear Elle speaking to her feathered crowd and pause before interrupting her.
I'm so happy you like the birdseed I brought, but please do share. I see a few of you back there too nervous to get closer. I made sure not to get the kind with red millet this time. I didn't realize it was so unpopular. None of you even ate a morsel. I do the same thing with coleslaw. I'm not sure if it's the word slaw or the fact that it tastes like sad cabbages, but I have never cared for it.
Do I?
Here you are. Another handful.
Do I date Elle and Bonnibel? Because I know they're scheduled for tomorrow in game, but nah, just stick to the plan. I'm no bird myself, but I would love to get closer too. Mind if I sit here? You know, because I'm not gonna, hey Elle! And scare all the birds away. Don't be an ass.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you.
Elle stands to greet you and manages a small curtsy before gesturing to the bench and seat next to her.
I'm so happy you showed up. I love the company. How wonderful that you can make it. I know feeding the birds is quite literally for the birds, but I enjoy it. The only problem is that the birds aren't quite the conversationalists you might imagine. I informed them of all the latest news I've heard, but they rarely reciprocate.
Ooh.
I suppose you could say they're a little bird-brained.
2 bird puts in 10 seconds. Sounds like a foul language to me.
Well, I have a lot of time to think them up, so don't be jealous. Here, take a handful. Try not to rain it down right on their heads. They get grouchy, and I can't say I blame them.
Eat, niggas. Eat. What, you don't like it that way?
So how is your vacation
Too
going?
bad.
Are you enjoying your time in Subrosa so far?
Present company included. Best time ever.
Oh, well, thank you. I feel the same. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Elle reaches into her bag of bird seeds and whistles a friendly hello to the birds, hoping perhaps you won't notice her blush with her attention turned away. Elle gently tosses another handful of seeds. Somehow you can't help but notice how delicate and careful she is. The birds really do get much closer to her than anyone else. A stellar jay gives you an evil eye when you offer him a sunflower seed, but gladly hops to Elle's feet when she dishes them out. Yeah, you. I'll make you a fried chicken, little bitch. She seems so wistful watching them that for a moment you wonder if she perhaps she's fallen asleep. She probably has.
Can I ask you a weird question?
I like weird questions.
Actually, never mind. It's silly. Yes,
I'm a homie.
I suppose I could.
And like a love
I
interest?
feel like you would take any question I ask seriously. And that's a nice feeling. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to be a bird?
Kind of.
And I don't mean just flying, or eating worms, in case you get hung up on that. I mean, being so free, you couldn't even understand the alternative.
Imagine being a wild animal
To be able to dart away and fly to safety. To wake up not sure where you might go, or what you might eat. To be at the mercy of storms and snow and everything that might find you a tasty meal. But never worrying, never regretting, just being a bird. Do you ever wonder if that would be better? Or if that would be a sort of loss of yourself?
So, freedom.
In case that was
basically.
too weird, pretend I asked you about wool. Blankets.
That wasn't a weird question, it was a real one. Yeah. Quite the overlap between wool blankets and birds, actually, politically speaking. If you don't wonder what it's like being something else, you might not see what you are. Ooh.
Yes, that's right. That's a big thought. Too big for a bench. Too big for now. The chickadees are my favorite, by the way. Just in case you were wondering.
You and Elle spend the better part of an hour tossing bird seed to grateful birds and ungrateful ones. Little bastard. After which, Elle folds the empty plastic bag of seeds and puts it delicately in her purse.
Thank you for spending this time with me. I enjoyed it very much.
And those birds better appreciate it.
Trust me, they very much do. I can tell. Time for me to go, but I hope we can do this again.
Elle gets a slightly awkward look of expectation. She steps closer to you, but it's obvious she's unsure of just how to say goodbye. You step forward and embrace Elle, and her hug in return is long and affectionate. She breathes deep and sighs into your chest.
Take care. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Elle heads to the bus stop and you head back to your car. Strolling through town, looking for something to do, you find yourself a little bored and distracted. Your eyes pass over the store windows filled with tacky tourist kits. Frogs made of seashells glued together, angels carved from willow but actually plastic. Just when you think your trip is a bust, you spot a scratch-and-win ticket on a bench that hasn't been scratched. What luck! What do? That's littered, don't touch it, claim the prize without scratching, like a boss. Scratch the ticket. Why not? You turn the ticket into a cashier nearby, and they confirm the ticket is a winner. $100. Oh. Did I scratch it or nah? I don't know. You pocket the cash, feeling that all is right with the world, and continue on your way. Cool. I mean, I said I wanted to be short, but it's literally gonna be like almost 20 minutes. You know what? F it. I'm only here for like so long. I can only make videos for so long, or until I have to, go off to do my stuff. End of video announcements. Why not? Just do it. You arrive home that evening completely wiped out. It isn't until you reach the front door that you recall Quill mentioning something about plans tonight. You crack the front door open, waiting to see if a herd of gerbils or something rushes out. Instead, only a strange, pleasant smell greets you. As you enter the house, the smell of lemon and cinnamon hits you like a scented candle shoved up your nose. You peek into the kitchen and see Quill is standing there holding a cup of tea. Various cups and dishware are set out, including a teapot. There are also several stuffed animals and sock puppets. Tea party! Quill's eyes light up when she sees you. She sips delicately at her tea, as though pretending to have just noticed you, and she smiles.
Oh, hello. I didn't hear you come in. Nice day, isn't it? Nice day for a tea party?
Yes.
I wanted to make you something really special, to thank you for being so nice to me. So I made you a tea cozy out of an old tea cozy.
Oh.
But then, I realized that you need a teapot for a tea cozy. Luckily, I found one in your neighbor's kitchen.
Oh.
So I made you super special tea, and put in every tea bag I could find in the house.
Oh.
It's very strong flavored, which means it's good.
I mean, I could do the gag again, where I take a sip and then slam my head on the table, but that hurt last time.
Would you care for some company with your cup of tea? Well, I'm not sure either. And if we're both not sure, two negatives make a positive. So now we're positive we should use all the tea bags. Math is hard, but it's always got your back. Here, have a seat. I found this one over there. You can have it. Let me introduce you to our guest. This is his lordship, the Earl of Jam. That's Mrs. Buttertump. And that handsome fellow is a sock I glued eyeballs to.
Hello, a sock I glued eyeballs to. You're looking very dapper tonight.
I call him Sock,
Oh,
because that's what he is.
that's probably a sock I made for you, or a sock I glued googly eyes to senior. My bad.
Sugar? Would you like 1 lump or 2? I would offer you milk, but it mysteriously disappeared today, over several hours. Oh yes, very much so. I've chewed on my fair share of mystery lumps. It's a surprise every time. So now we make small talk. I'm not sure how it works, but I imagine we must talk like we're really small. I'll go first. Oh no, I can't reach that box on the counter. How will I?
Don't hurt yourself, please. Quill's voice trails off into a tiny whisper. You catch an odd word like banana and galoshes, but it's mostly just a tiny buzzing sound.
Psh, 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 and there were 4 of them. Okay, your turn.
Quill's eyes light up and she sits up. Her pupils dilate and a happy smirk tugs at her lips.
Why, thank you. That's very flattering of you to say. I feel the same way about you.
I said
You
something?
haven't sipped your tea.
Take a sip, but confidently. Done, face ass. You sip at the insanely strong tea, which tastes lemon, cinnamon, jasmine, chai, and mint. Oh boy, the coffee talk me must hate hush hush me. Braced for the taste, you manage to drink it while keeping a smile. Quill smiles and her eyes sparkle in fluorescent light. She sips her own tea, and the momentary silence is comfortable.
What's that, Sock? Oh yes, I'll ask them. Sock was wondering where you get your business. He's thinking about getting into business himself, but is not sure where to get some. Is there a business store?
You have a strong feeling that you should reach into your back pocket. As you do, Quill tenses up. There's a moment you can see fear and distrust in her eyes. From your pocket, you pull out a business card. It's the card you were given in the package you received when you won the contest. On it, it says Kitty Cottage, and there's a picture of a very fat and happy kitty face. It's Garfunkel. You hand the card to Quill and tell her it's a business card.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow!
Whoa. Quill smiles and all expression of distress goes away. She smiles and breathes a heavy sigh of relief.
So, I would like to play a game, but you, as my guest, get to help choose the rules. It's called The Most You Know. We each get to ask a question, and everyone must answer or lose their tea party privileges. I'm sorry the rules are so harsh.
Okay.
The only rule is, you have to ask the questions like this. What is the most blank you know? Then everyone answers. Would you like to play?
Yeah, why not?
Yay! Willing participants make the game a lot more fun and less illegal.
Legal.
As the oldest person here, Mrs. Butterdump gets to go first.
How
What is your question, Mrs. B?
old is she? Quill stares at the dog called Mrs. Butterdump, which is neither female nor seemingly related to Butter in any way. Hey, don't say that in front of Mr. Butterdump. Quill nods several times, then she looks at you expectantly.
Oh, sorry. I'll translate.
You?
Mrs. B asked, what is the most adorable thing you know? My answer is that kitties are sometimes born with extra toes. This is called polydactylism. It makes them look like they have mittens on, and it means they have extra beans. It's the best thing ever. Ha ha ha.
Quill looks to Sock and laughs at his answer. Then she looks to Earl of Jam and scrunches her nose at his. Then she looks to you, Quill, for he tufts on the inside of cat's ears, called ear furnishing. Probably not. Otters hold hands when they sleep. They don't float away from each other. I feel like that's going to be the answer, but you know. Let's find out. Your answer surprises Quill. She tilts her head in consideration and then nods as though you said something intellectually engaging. Oh, okay, that was the right answer. She does, however, blush ever so slightly.
Sock is offended by your answer. He says he's at least half a teaspoon cuter than me. You may want to check your math. Okay, Sock, it's your turn. He asked, what's the most delicious thing you know?
You? No.
Oh, Sock, always thinking with your tummy.
Her.
Classic Sock.
She's very delicious. I have had her in my mouth many times.
My answer is fish cakes, and I'll have you know that's a universal answer consistent across all timelines.
Oh, a brief pause listening to Earl's and Miss B's answers. Quill looks at you. Lie? Why would you lie? Plus, I do actually like fish cakes. Fish cakes are good. Quill's face blushes red. She puts her hand on your chest and
That was a weird answer.
very.
I think it was a compliment. Thank you.
So are all the answers
I
just Quill?
suppose I sort of agree. My baths are usually very enjoyable, though I'm not sure when you've gotten a chance to taste me. This is a fun game. It's the Earl's turn. He's asking what's the most metal thing you know.
Yeah. I didn't know Earl was like that.
I think my answer is tigers! Tigers are metal. I would love to be a tiger for a day.
Quill looks at you.
I changed my answer. I changed my answer. Oh my goodness. My heart is racing now. I don't think I did very good that
That
round.
was the same answer. Quill goes quiet. She takes a sip of her tea, then puts it down on the saucer. She takes a breath and then...
Okay, your turn for a question.
Wait a danger! Quill closes her eyes and stretches up her face. She shakes her head several times as though disagreeing with herself, her hands tightening into a fist. Finally blurting out an answer without...
Knowing something you're not supposed to is the most dangerous thing. Seeing something you weren't supposed to is the most dangerous thing.
Oh.
Sorry, that answer was very, very big, and it took a lot to lift it out of my head. But please don't tell anyone I said so. It's a secret. I'm only telling you guys because you're my friends.
I ain't no snitch. There's a sudden loud knock on the door. Quill jumps to her feet and hisses, then disappears down the hall towards your room. Danger! A voice from outside calls in.
Police! Open up!
It's Fumi.
Oh, there's a doorbell here.
That would help, wouldn't it? The doorbell rings. You make your way to the front door and look outside. Am I going to encounter Eero's dad? Eero and Eli's dad? You see the detective you spoke to last week standing outside. She has a stern expression. You get the distinct feeling your front... door may not survive a legitimate shoulder check from her. You open the door.
Hello, I'm Detective Fumi. We spoke previously.
Pooh. Alright, I remember.
Good. Then we can dispense with formalities. You are currently renting this house from Cat's Meow Vacation Rentals, correct?
Oui.
And you took possession of the property early last week?
Technically, yes, but I've barely been here with all sleepovers I've been having.
Spare me the details of your sexual conquests, and let's focus on the relevant facts.
My bad.
Did you have any contact with the previous tenant? Did you exchange information at all, or did they relinquish the keys for the property to you?
I just arrived at the place. It was ready for me.
So the place was clean and ready for your arrival on Monday the 1st.
She scratches more notes on her notepad.
Just a few more questions. Did the previous tenant leave behind any property or forwarding contact information? And have you noticed any unusual or suspicious persons frequenting the property?
No, not really.
Neither? No items or information left by the previous tenant? No suspicious persons?
Did I stutter?
You did not. Very well. That's all for now, then. I'm highly certain we'll be speaking again soon.
The detective turns and walks to her car, an unmarked black sedan. She doesn't look back or make eye contact as she leaves. After a few minutes, you go to the bedroom and find Quill hiding under your bed.
Is she gone?
Yeah, safe to come out.
Thank you for not telling her I was here. I was worried I would have to scratch her to make her go away. And I don't like doing that. I'm also glad I didn't need to run outside. I don't feel like being an outdoor kitty right now. I think our tea party is over. But I had a wonderful time, except for the part when the mean lady came and scared me. It was nice talking to you. You make me feel better when we talk. That's a special gift to have.
Oh, cool.
That feels so good. Thank you. That's another special gift you have. Alright, I better say goodnight. I need to go run around downstairs on all the furniture for a little while for no reason.
Okay.
Good night, friend.
Please give me a little more night. It's still early when you hear your doorbell ring. You're still toweling off from a morning shower. I take night showers, but luckily you're mostly dressed. The sound of the doorbell sends Quill racing down to the basement. The last time she made that trip, you didn't see her for a few hours. You feel reasonably sure she'll stay out of sight, so you toss your towel into the laundry basket and open the front door. Bonnibel is there. She's holding a full armload of mixing bowls and various baking ingredients. Her face lights up in broad smile when she sees you.
Morning, sugar. I have to tell you, you've got just the sweetest little rose bushes out front. I dare say the flowers are almost strawberry blonde.
Thank you.
Give us a kiss. I was thinking about you all morning, and I don't feel like imagining it no more.
So, yes, of course I would, but you... Look at these dry-ass lips. You better start licking, boy. Bonnibel manages to lean in and kiss both your cheeks without jostling her supplies. She smells like cookies.
All right, sweetheart, why don't you show me to your kitchen? I got some dough proofing already, and we're ready for step 2.
Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Kitchen is this way. I've got an apron too, but I don't look as good in it as you do.
Well, obviously, darling. It takes years before you and your apron grow the trusted bond you need to truly shine together. But in all honesty, I go through aprons like paper towels, and I'm usually scrambling to find nice ones that fit. I'll let you imagine why.
Those big old cakes on your chest.
Gracious me, what a cute little house you've got. This place has always caught my eye, but I've never found out who the owner is. There's always someone renting it short term. I've always wanted to ask them why there's so much Nepeta Cataria growing out front. They've got bushels of it.
Nepeta what? Nah, it's a great place to kick back and relax.
I have flirted with the idea of renting a place here in town, just to live fancy for a few days. But then, if I found myself somewhere without a properly stocked kitchen, I'd probably wind up fretting about it.
The two of you move to the kitchen, and Bonnibel quickly takes over. She places down her supplies and tools and nods with satisfaction.
Perfect little kitchen. Nice and tidy, too. Glad to see it. So this morning, sugar, I'm gonna treat you to some of my homemade Cinnabons. One of my Mama's secret family recipes. The secrets are lemon zest and buttermilk in the dough. But you did not hear that from me.
What? You said something? I couldn't hear. God damn it, why is my phone going off?
I closed down the bakery this morning for its monthly cleaning crew, so for the next couple of hours, I'm your personal pastry chef. Sound good?
Yes.
Well, that's just wonderful, sugar. I'm so pleased I can be a part of this momentous moment in your life.
Bonnibel oils up the counter kitchen. Unfortunately, she doesn't oil up herself, and gently kneads a large amount of dough for a few moments. Then she begins to roll it flat with a rolling pin.
So did things not work out with Elle, sugar? I thought for sure I had noticed a sparkle in your eye with her.
I mean, we spent some time together. I'm hoping to spend more time soon. Elle and I are in a friend-ish sort of zone. I've met her family. They're a bit intense.
Oh, I believe you. Mr. Reed used to come into my shop all the time a couple of years ago. Insisted on being called Master Reed. Some folks just have a strange way of seeing the world. It's a wonder someone as kind as Elle came from the same tree.
Bonnibel flattens the dough and sprinkles a mixture of cinnamon and sugar all over. Then, with obvious expertise, she rolls the dough into a long rope and cuts it into even-sized pieces. She places the newly cut and much more cinnamon bun-shaped goods into a baking dish and covers them.
Those will need to proof again for a while, so we got some time to kill. Here's where the recipes call for mimosas and charming company.
Bonnibel retrieves a bottle of orange juice and a bottle of champagne. She pours you and herself a glass, then raises a cheer to you.
Cheers to sweet summer adventures.
Cheers to cinnamon buns. Cheers to socially acceptable morning drinks. Cheers to beautiful bakers of the world.
I'll always drink to cinnamon buns.
Yeah. After a short while and a few more drinks, Bonnibel grows more and more giggly and vivacious. I don't know what that means. A few semi-scandalous comments you make have her laughing and softly shoving you away. You become aware that she stands closer and closer each time. Finally, her cheeks flush and her words a little breathless. She smiles knowingly at you. And then the timer goes off. You hear it go ding!
Oh, there we are. The buns are all proofed and ready to go into the oven. Let's not keep those little sweet darlings waiting.
Bonnibel runs across the kitchen, waving her hands delicately side to side, and you can't help but admire the way Why? She puts the baking pan into the oven and sets a timer. She winks at you as she closes it.
Perfect. Now we just gotta give them about 30 minutes to get all poofy and good.
I see two big things that are poofy and good.
I'll make the icing now while we're waiting. Do you mind handing me 2 cups of cream cheese? Oh, I mean 2 sticks. I'll start sifting the sugar.
Ooh. Wait. Walk up behind her and start pleasuring her. I want to see where that goes. Uh-huh. I like this. I like this a lot. Bonnibel leans her head back against you. For a moment, she stands quietly, holding up a spatula, letting you explore her body.
Oh, that feels so good, baby.
You massage her cinnamon buns with slightly more intensity. Then you glide your hand down to her. Yeah, rubbing through her apron. You censoring that, right? You censoring the noises of pleasure? Good job, man. Good job. You kiss Bonnibel, guiding her backward all the way to your bedroom. She kisses you back with growing intensity, removing your shirt, then hers. You like my cat? Oh no, she's down in the basement. You don't have to worry about that. The hell? As the two of you reach your bedroom, she removes her clothes and lays back on the bed. All right, get ready for censoring. Get ready. Just put it in. A little bit bigger. All right, good. Oh, that's not as bad as the other ones. I'll be honest. Yeah. I know. I'm such irresistible.
In case I'm being a bit coy, love, I want you to make love to me something fierce.
Yeah, you climb over top of her, kissing her, your hands touching and exploring every inch of her skin. I'm too enthusiastic. Like, when I'm doing this stuff too, I talk like very enthusiastically, and sometimes like that. I need to be sexy. But I can't, because I don't know how to do that type of... I've never had the sex before. Again, I'm a virgin. Say it loud and proud. The two of you remove your clothes at last and lay together, kissing and pleasuring one another. I gotta go into my Markiplier mode, you know? Bonnibel is extremely giving. She goes down on you, offers her for you to suck, caresses and massages you into... Whoa. Whoa. Every moment is pure softness and sensuality, and when you climax, she continues to kiss and touch you, extending it out to a moment that is pure dream and pleasure. The two of you lie together.
That was the best I've ever had.
Wait, so you're in your underwear in the like little cinematic, but yeah, whatever.
Now, I haven't exactly had a whole lot, but in terms of comparison, this was like nothing I've ever had before.
Really now?
Did you enjoy me, love? I hope so too.
You hear a distant alarm go off in the kitchen.
Ooh, those are the buns. They've got to come out of the oven.
Bonnibel quickly puts on her apron, and you have a pleasure of seeing her dash away, only wearing that. Again, I thought she was only wearing an apron last episode. Her soft... oh, no. Her soft bum peeks out enticingly from beneath. You hear her rummaging around the kitchen. She goes quiet for a moment, then calls to you.
Sugar, I just got a text from the cleaning crew. They said there's a situation down at the bakery. Something about a gas line.
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh. She rushes back into the room, leans down, kisses you, then grabs your clothes. Oh.
I've got to run after all, but... Well, thank you for everything. You're gonna have me walking funny for a few days. That was incredible. You are incredible.
She quickly gets dressed, putting her underwear on backwards and tossing her bra into her bag. Then she rushes off.
Make sure you finish the icing and don't let those buns go to waste.
I didn't let your buns go to waste. Ha ha! This is a knee slapper.
Thanks, love. See you again.
Bye, Bonnibel. The door closes and you saunter into the kitchen. You take a moment to look up cream cheese icing, whip up a batch, and then eat Cinnabons until you're absolutely stuffed. I did not expect the date to go that way. I'm not disappointed. Not disappointed one bit. You arrive at the cafe slightly late after getting caught behind an ice cream truck for several blocks. How'd that happen? The place is busy today, but Lotus still gives you a friendly wave. Dimitri nods slowly and winks when he meets your eye. My man. Searching the cafe, you finally spot someone with pink hair. You're surprised, however, to see that it isn't Elle. I don't know anyone else with pink hair. Or at least off the top of my head. Dorian is sitting at a table, sipping on an iced latte. He signals for you to join him.
Hello! Nice to see you again. Gorgeous weather today, yes? Perfect conditions for a cold drink and some shade.
Yes. Dorian, you beautiful man. How's it going? Markets were looking good this morning, eh?
Actually, yes, they were. I love a good bull market. Gets the blood and money pumping. Do you mind having a seat? I wanted to chat with you privately for a moment. And here's the perfect opportunity, since Elle is temporarily indisposed.
Temporarily? As long as we keep an eye on the clock, if Elle is gone for a while, she might be napping in the bathroom. Alright, what's on your mind?
It'll only take a moment, I promise.
A moment.
I just wanted to apologize if I came across as rude or condescending the other day when we first met. It was not my intention.
Listen, man. Again, from older brother to older brother, I get it, man. Believe me. We had good laughs about it.
I don't agree with the whole angry father/older brother stereotype. You know what I mean? Getting out the shotgun, asking, "What are your intentions?" I've been speaking with Elle, and she's indicated you know about her condition. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, her narcolepsy.
Yes, precisely. To get right to the point, Elle's condition has made her very vulnerable. She has been taken advantage of in the past, and even assaulted by people she's dated when she's fallen asleep in their company.
No.
So,
No.
I take the responsibility of watching out for her very seriously.
I actually understand you much more than I can even say. What is that supposed to mean? What did that put me?
For my part, it puts you wherever you think you should be put. I'm not Elle's keeper, or your chaperone. In any case, Elle has been talking about you non-stop since you dropped by. And she has that sparkle in her eye imploring me not to be overbearing or difficult.
Oh God, that makes me even feel even more horrible about like advancing to her on the first date of trying to kiss her. Oh God. Oh, ugh. I'm so sorry, Elle.
So I shall do my best not to. My first effort will be not to explain in grim detail the consequences if I have misjudged your character, if you mistreat my sister. I think we understand each other.
More than you realize.
Excellent.
Oh, finally, my first achievement in the game.
Oh, by the way, here, a little something to show my sister a good time.
Dorian reaches into his wallet and extends a small stack of cash towards you. Must be $1,000 in this. I mean, it's free money, right? Right? Right?
All right, suit yourself.
No, I'm not suiting anything. Give me the money. Here, I'll cover the expense of the day. Nah, man, nah, I got this. Oh, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure I got it. Let go. Let go of the money. I got it. Let go. Dorian turns away from you and he rises from his seat, smiling broadly.
Elle, there you are. We were just talking about you.
My apologies for taking so long. There was a very chatty person in there who wanted to tell me about her 9 grandchildren.
9? Oh my God. That pussy must have been busted out. I was left off on about busting out pussies.
I didn't want to be rude. She was very, very proud and had a lot to say about each one.
Oh well. You have far too much patience for your own good sometimes.
As Elle turns to you, you notice her shyly tuck a strand of hair behind her ear and smile.
I'm happy to see you. Thank you for coming. I hope Dorian made you feel welcome.
Oh, good to see you. Beautiful as always.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you two. I'll get out of your hair. Have a great time.
Stop cock-a-locking me.
Elle?
Actually, no.
I'll
No,
drop by
keep
later
cock-a-locking.
tonight on my way home. Let me know if you want to have dinner. I'll have Jeeves prepare more foie gras.
Sounds good, Dorian. I'll see you then.
Adieu.
As Dorian leaves, he waves at Elle, who returns the gesture. She sits perfectly still, a gentle smile on her face, until he's out of view. Once he's out of sight, she seems to relax, returning her attention to you. It's a little hard to tell you guys are siblings. You seem very different. You feel better?
Oh, just a bit. It can be a little hard to chat with Dorian around. He has strong opinions, and many of them. Secretly, I was hoping he wouldn't find either of us interesting enough to stick around. Was he polite, though? He didn't do his scary big brother performance, did he?
Oh yeah, that could definitely sound manipulating. Think about him less. Think about me more. Huh? Scary big brother? I mean, he tried not to.
Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. He just can't help himself. He would be so grouchy if he heard you say that. No promises, but I'll do my best. So, are you enjoying your vacation? I hope so. I can't tell if my town is good for vacations because, well, I live here.
I gotta think about why a town. No.
Are there tours? Have you taken any good pictures of birds?
You've never done a staycation in your own town? The birds here are world class. I'm having a great time though. Truthfully, it's because of the people I've met are so wonderful.
No, to be honest, I didn't really visit town very much until after college. Before that, it was private schools and vacations to tropical places, or anywhere Daddy could shoot a rare animal.
Shoot as in like, shoot or, you know, shoot.
My family haven't been very good members of the community, but I hope I'm helping to make up for it now. So, you'll have to forgive me, but I'm not very good at going on dates.
Your brother told me.
I didn't plan any activities or bring any flowers or anything, so I hope you're not hoping for a surprise cake or turnips.
Shh. Damn. I'm struggling out here, and I don't got my love fairy to help me.
Oh, I actually agree with you on that one. I wish there was a way to select how much surprise you would like your surprises to be. Like the way you can pick how spicy your food is. I would be very interested in a product like that.
You can tell that Elle still isn't entirely at ease. Before you can figure out what to say next, you notice Lotus coming over to your table.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. Nice to see you both again. I'm here to take your orders. And also to ask if you'd like to make a donation to the Chubby Bunny charity drive today.
Chubby
Ooh.
Bunny? Oh goodness, that sounds adorable. What exactly is a Chubby Bunny charity, and how do we help?
It's so great. If you make a donation to Chubby Bunny, the Queen Bee Coffee House will give you a free bag of marshmallows.
Done!
The larger your donation, the more marshmallows you get. Our proceeds go to the Sabrosa Animal Shelter, which does in fact take care of bunnies. Now, we can't legally tell you to put a whole bunch of marshmallows in your mouth, because that's a choking hazard. But let's just say you'll be in good company today if you do.
Oh. Looking around the cafe, you notice most people are stuffing their mouths full of marshmallows and trying to say Chubby Bunny. Yes, because you know Chubby Bunny challenge.
Chubby Bunny! Woo! Been training my whole adult life for this.
Shut your dirty ass up.
Sexy bunny.
What do you think? Do you guys want to make a donation?
I would love to, actually.
Elle begins to reach for her purse. Don't be rash. Let the lady pay. Ass. Here, for the animals. I love animals.
Oh, wow! That's so incredibly generous of you. Thank you. Hold on. I'll go get your marshmallows right away.
Wow, that was so kind of you. What a wonderful thing to do.
Thank your brother.
This is such a thoughtful thing to do. Most of the time, if our family donates to a charity, they send a check and request a donation receipt.
So they can write off taxes.
It loses
Yeah.
a bit of the magic, I think, when Daddy is just trying to offset his taxes.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Still talking about my family issues. I just need to relax and have some fun. Maybe I can ask you some questions this time?
Go for it. I don't care.
All right then.
But I like talking
Let
about my
me
significant
think.
other. If I had to, if my significant significant other were to talk about me, or I were to talk about my significant other, it'd obviously be the significant other, because you know I find them much more interesting than me.
What do you do for work?
I'm into fitness, dick, in training.
I should have guessed. I was looking at those biceps and imagining what...
I mean, they're not that impressive,
well,
right?
I mean, I thought you looked rather lumpy,
Thank you.
but in a good way. I mean, how about another question?
I really need to go to the gym.
This is kind of a strange question, but I'm always interested in the answer. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
I dreamt two goddesses told me to save you. They said something like, Dice, Ara, Dias, Ia. If I have a recurring dream, final exam I haven't studied, and see fallout, I don't really dream. Two love goddesses. You hear yourself speak, and strange, uncanny dread takes you. I'm sorry. Don't smite me. As though your words are not your own. Elle's reaction is immediate. Her eyes widen in surprise.
What? What did you say?
For a moment, you're unsure what to say. You fear you may have scared her. But instead, her expression becomes thoughtful.
That's a weird, strange coincidence. Someone I know says that all the time,
Do you know who
but
this
he
someone is?
always adds, Sauver ce l'homme in favela.
For a moment, Elle is lost in thought, as though straining to remember something. When next she speaks, this dread is already gone from you.
I think it's a poem.
Lotus pops up suddenly, interrupting your conversation.
Okay, guys, I ran as fast as I could. Here are your marshmallows.
Thank you, Lotus.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth and still say Chubby Bunny is the winner, supposedly. Once more, I cannot encourage you to put too much food in your mouth, but I mean, who's gonna listen to me?
Yeah, you know. Show me. Look, Squidward's choking.
Look, these marshmallows are shaped like little bunnies too.
Oh, you got peeps, right?
Do you want to go first, or should I? Okay. This is so silly.
Elle starts to stuff marshmallows into her mouth, doing the best not to giggle. As her cheeks puff up, at one point, she has to stop and wave her hands in mock frustration. You hand her another marshmallow. She's up to 5. She manages to push it with a delicate finger. What'd you say? That counts as 5. I mean, y'all can hear it. I can hear it. Y'all eyewitnesses, right? And ear witnesses. Elle starts to laugh, her lips puckered and barely containing the marshmallows. Finally, she awkwardly chews them and is laughing hysterically when she's done.
Yay! I did it! I think I may have a hidden talent. I must insist you do it with at least 4 to secure your victory, in the interest of fairness.
You pick up a bunch of marshmallows, gauging their relative density and squishiness. You feel a high degree of certainty that you can fit 6. Elle watches you with eager enthusiasm, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. 8? Do 4 marshmallows, but fail on purpose. Do 6 marshmallows, or do 8 marshmallows. No guts nor glory. Let's choke on them. Oh. I just imagine I'm doing the Squidward thing. I don't know why that's just stuck in my head. Alright, 6 marshmallows, I guess. You stuff 6 marshmallows rapidly, like it was what you were born to do. Then, with exceptional elocution, you say chubby bunny, clear as day.
Oh my word. I can't believe you made that look so easy. Well done.
Practice.
Well, I gave it my best shot, but it looks like you were victorious. I assume that you've had a great deal of practice, yes? This is probably how you spend your weekends?
Is that a fellatio joke? Okay. Let's look this up. On incognito mode. Yeah, I figured as much. It's just head. All of the dirty shit I know, and fellatio is something I don't know. I just really like marshmallows. And I apparently don't have enough suave. Why is suave the #1 thing in this game that I just don't have enough of?
Well then, I feel like you deserve to win.
Let her win, damn it! You stuffed the fourth marshmallow in, but no matter how hard you try, it seems you can't get close to 4. I got the achievement anyway.
Oh
I don't
my
care.
word. I don't think that counts. Wait a moment. If I counted right, I think I won. Wow, I can't remember the last time I won anything. This is wonderful. Goodness, sorry. That probably sounds really silly, getting all worked up over a silly marshmallow contest.
I'm sorry if that was horrible in your ears as well. No, you go, girl. I've never had a chance.
Well, I'm sure we can say it was misfortune and hubris that was your downfall. Sorry, now I'm just being silly. Thank you for a great competition.
I feel like the other shut up.
Hey, you two! Sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to give you a special treat for coming in today. On the house.
Oh.
Would you care for a strawberry milkshake? I got 2 straws.
L.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you, L. Or
Oh,
Lotus.
I
Thank
suppose
you,
we're
Lotus.
sharing at least 1 straw, yes? 2 straws, 1 strawberry milkshake. Great.
You and L drink the milkshake together. Her expression is one of pure delight the whole time.
Oh, would you look at the time? My bus is going to be here soon. The stop is just across the street. You don't mind waiting with me, do you?
Not at all. Again, she
Wonderful.
can't really drive because, you know, her narcolepsy. Elle takes a moment to sip her drink to make sure it doesn't go to waste. Her mind seems to wander and she smiles to herself. When she stops to take a breath, she smiles and reaches out for your hand. She squeezes it twice.
The bus shouldn't be much longer. I don't need to hurry until I see it come around the corner. It's basically the riskiest thing I do every day.
Ooh, I don't want to, like, can I could give you a ride if you like. What her brother said to me about the thing she went to, this,
Yes, I could tell that about you.
Elle turns towards you, catching your eye. Actually,
No. I know this probably sounds a little odd, but I really like the bus.
am I gonna learn another secret about you?
I'm not allowed to drive a car myself. My condition makes it much too dangerous. I can't get a license. The bus is sort of my way to be more independent. I appreciate it more than I can say.
Oh. Elle turns towards you. Oh, she stares at you rather soulfully, as though uncovering the layers of you. Okay, so it just goes to the same thing. I'm fine with that. Another picture. Finally, she nods. Having made up her mind about something, she turns her gaze back to the street and takes a deep breath.
You're the only person I've ever dated that hasn't asked me about my hair, about Dorian's hair.
I don't really care to know, to be honest. Oh yeah, I guess the two of you have matching hair colors. That's cute.
Yes, I suppose it was, at one point. I feel like I should tell you this, just so you know. Just so your imagination doesn't fill in the blanks and make you think I'm
Yo, what?
strange. The truth is, I keep my hair this way because Dorian likes it. He likes that our hair matches. He likes that I keep it short. This probably sounds so strange to you. It's not that Dorian forces me to keep it this way. He just sort of expects it. Short hair is less likely to get caught on things if I fall asleep somewhere unsafe. Pink hair helps catch people's attention. It's girly and pretty, and that's what Dorian's sister should be like. It's hard to explain. Lots of family drama over a very long time. Something I don't want. I don't want to disappoint him, I guess.
I can definitely imagine you with longer hair. I see. I definitely got some controlling vibes from him. But that's messed up.
Well, no, not exactly. It's just his way, and... Yes, he's always been like that. Ever since we were little kids. But it's been getting better. And soon, things are going to change for the better, because...
Elle's voice stops abruptly, and you see her eyelids suddenly grow heavy. Oh, she's sleeping. Her head droops down, and she falls asleep. You prepare to put your arm around Elle to keep her stable, but she doesn't fall. Her breathing is slow and gentle. She really has fallen asleep. You watch her chest rise and fall with each breath, unable to avoid admiring her. No. You turn your eyes away and sit quietly with Elle until she finally stirs.
Oh my gosh! I fell asleep! I didn't miss my bus, did I?
Nope.
Oh, good. I hate missing the bus. I never leave home without a schedule and bus pass.
Oh god, I saw that other decision too, like real quick. Like, yes, it did. I can give you a ride home. Godly. After waiting 5 more minutes, the bus finally arrives. As it's coming up the street, Elle stands and gently takes your arm.
Thank you for everything today. You're amazing.
And before you can respond, Elle leans forward and pushes on her tiptoes. Your lips meet. Her. God damn it! I cannot read right now. Her lips meet yours in an impossibly soft kiss. She sways ever so slightly back and forth, as though trying to make the kiss more perfect. Her breathing becomes deeper and more urgent, but her lips presses against and glide against yours. I can't read right now, lighting your thoughts on fire. When she pulls away, she looks in your eyes almost fretfully, as though to make sure the kiss was real.
Take care.
You too, Elle. You too. Elle hugs you close and lets you kiss her deeply. Then she dashes onto the bus before the driver can protest, waving goodbye to you with her cheeks red and her smile complete. You watch the bus drive away, then return to your car. Yeah, take advantage of a girl while she sleeps. Real gentleman-like. You arrive at the mall, which is somehow even busier than last time. The number of patrons seem to grow with every visit, as does the taste of recycled air. You make your way over to the chic boutique, and you see Eli with a customer. The customer seems unsure, but Eli exploding with energy and charisma. Isn't it Nim?
Nim! I'm telling you, buddy, this is the exact look you need to bring your game to a new plane.
I don't know, Eli. I don't think I would look very good in leather. And those pants aren't really pants.
They're panties. The boy leans in closer to Eli, and you have to strain to hear him.
There's no pants on the bum.
Oh, assless chaps. Okay.
No! Or the crotch! That's what makes them fun, Nim. Imagine how convenient they would be. Like, if you get an itch, it's so much easier to scratch.
No, I didn't actually scratch my nuts.
And
I'm
none
not
of that
disgusting.
uncomfortable bulging when things get exciting, right?
Nim seems genuinely terrified for a few moments. He clears his throat, then adjusts his collar, and tries to summon up some confidence when he speaks.
Eli, I can't really tell if you're being serious.
Oh, you're no fun, Nim. You're supposed to pretend for at least a minute that you're into my great ideas.
Sorry, I have to adjust my legs
We
real quick.
talked about this. You agreed.
Okay, wow, sorry. It's just, there was that one time you sent me home with all the edible underwear when I was pretty sure I stressed the inedible nature of undergarments that I preferred.
Inedible?
Oh,
Inedible.
details. Here you go, lovely. Aphrodite's mighty tighty whities. The most comfortable, sensible, but still kind of pretty briefs on the market.
Thanks, Eli. You're the best.
Pish posh, you're 10 times the gummy bear I am. Okay, ciao for now, my delicious little rabbit stew. Oh my gosh, you're here! Yay!
Eli hops over the counter and kisses both your cheeks. He also gives you your chin a little pinch to better admire your face.
Such a fine, kissable face.
Thank you, Eli.
Oh, you mean Nim? Don't worry, I flirt with him all the time. It's practically a second language between the two of us. But don't be a jelly bear. Nim is too precious to actually try to seduce. He's baby, and I love him.
My friend has called me that before. Yeah. Moving on. Oh, and not in like a sexual way either. He's just like, I am not gonna reveal that. That is a secret. All you need to know is that she called me baby. And not in no sexual way or anything like that. It's just like, I'm a pussy.
I'm so glad you're here,
Which
though.
is no surprise.
Thanks for having a date with me here at the boutique. I've got some boring stuff I gotta sit on here, but I simply couldn't wait one more day to see you and squeeze you. But don't worry, I'm going to make this hella romantic. I got champagne chilling in the back, I've got fancy things to dress you up in. It'll be just like a date, except basically free, which is my favorite price.
Our last date was free. I'm sensing a pattern. What was the last date? I remember the last date. Don't you worry. What you sitting on? What are you sitting on?
It's a great big boring inventory day. I got some drones from corporate helping me do the counts. Seems silly to me. The counts are always off. But I gotta be here, ready to dive into action, in case they find a body or something back there.
Ooh. Eli's phone beeps and he practically collapses with a dramatic disappointment.
Again? It's only been 2 hours, and they've called me to storage 9 times. 9! They should at least buy me dinner if they're going to screw around with me like this. Okay, listen up. You are now in charge. I grant you Eli's magic charisma powers while I'm gone.
Wait, you...
Take care of customers until I get back. Bye!
Shite. Eli rushes out of the boutique, leaving you stranded behind the counter. Okay, why not? Smilingly pleasant. Finally, level 30 suave, thank God. Smiling pleasantly, you can't help but feel some of that Eli magic charisma bubbling in the back of your mind. Also the back of my ass, because he probably penetrated it. Or I penetrated his. What am I getting into? While you're waiting for Eli to return, you catch a customer entering the store out of the corner of your eye. It's Lotus! Oh, you recognize her before she sees it's you. Her eyes are nervously scanning the tables of unmentionables. Oh. Slap on... See this baby here? It can fit so many legs, so many coochies, so many ass cheeks. Hey, Lotus.
Oh, hey! How's it? Oh, it's you!
What are you doing here? Do you work in a chic boutique now? Where's Eli?
Yeah, this is my job. I help people with sexy underwear and stuff. I'm one of those people that'll do anything Eli says. I'm just watching the store for now. Eli is currently unavailable. What can I help you with?
Oh, well, that is, I just, don't know if I feel comfortable talking to a stranger about it.
Stranger? I'm hurt.
Oh, yeah. Eli's got a lot of those around, but I'm not sure if you can help me. I just, don't know if I feel comfortable talking to a stranger about it.
20 though? 20? Dog. That means I have to start the whole day over again just to... No.
Yeah, I'll just come back. Thank you anyways.
A short while later, Eli returns. He flops down a big fluffy chair and groans.
Sweet spirit of Judy, I dislike stairs. The south end escalator was out, so I walked all the way to the north end escalator, and that one was out. The elevator was preoccupied with a sweet little saltwater taffy in a wheelchair, and I couldn't bribe any large men to carry me up. No matter what steps I take to avoid them, it's always stairs. Anyway, how'd it go here? Anything exciting happen?
Just one customer. Mostly just missed you.
Aw, you cutie. I was missing you too. So hey, there's a decent chance that I'll be fired today. Just FYI.
Huh?
I was hoping to get one more chance to fool around in the back room with you, though. If you'd be down like a clown. A sexy clown, I stress.
Let's hit it. Hold up. I actually want to figure out why they're firing first.
Well, maybe. I mean, like I said, my counts are always really bad. Inventory is a 4-letter word around here. And not one of the fun ones. One of the terrible racist ones.
Oh.
I was looking at the count in progress, though, and it's a lot worse than usual. So, today might be the day. No worries if so. Though I've spilt my blood and other bodily fluids for this place, I harbor no ill will to my dismissal. Anyway, what about the other thing I mentioned? The sex? I did mention it, right?
You did mention the sex.
So, is that a yes? Wanna go in the back and play a little Red Rover?
I mean,
One's all you need, baby.
all right. Editing me, you can skip past this part if nothing interesting happens. Otherwise, you know, let's get it. I mean, okay, you can go in that hole.
Damn, you get better every time we do that. I'm actually starting to hope that maybe things don't work out between you and Iro. Which, on a side note, is just a bitchy jealous thing to say. I say that kind of stuff. It's on brand. Whew, let's get some water.
This also brings up another dilemma, because I know they use like gender neutral terms like they and them. So it's kind of like cool. I don't know why I'm thinking it's cool, but it's cool that this game is like, and like the situation it puts you into, it's not like obvious if you're a dude or a girl. Like it could go both ways. So I think that's pretty cool. Shut up. You and Eli finish cleaning up and then get dressed. Then he directs you to the employee loungy part of the store and gestures for you to sit.
So we've got at least a little while before the suits come back from the warehouse. Let's chill. So tell me what's on your mind. How are things? How are things with Iro? Whoa, wait, don't answer. I saw that look. As soon as I said her name. What's wrong?
The feelings I have for her are getting really, really strong, but she's not returning them. I thought she is. Still feel sort of weird dating both of you.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize this was a thing. Why didn't you say something sooner?
Oh God, how long is this? How far back is this? Whew.
Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah. That's not what I was expecting you to say. Wow, 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 Muffin. I didn't realize that's where you were headed. You sound like you've got it bad. Okay, first off, let's clear the air and look at the pretty blue sky. If that's how you're feeling, we definitely need to put a lid on this.
Oh, Eli gestures back and forth to you and himself.
I mean, I was 50-50 on whether Iro would actually open up to you. And I didn't want to pass up on a little summer fun. But I can see Eli is complicating matters. And if there's one thing I'm not looking for, it's commitment. Or complications.
What about a booty call?
We had fun. Why don't we just call it here? What do you say? Oh, wow. Like yesterday. Booty call now, booty call anytime.
He knows.
Here, just to prove things are cool between us.
Eli reaches over to a purse, opens it, and takes out a huge wad of bills.
Catch. A little gift from Eli, so you can show my sister a good
Oh,
time.
thank you, Eli. You unfurl the bills. There's exactly 5,000.
Always was. That's my secret.
Whoa!
I'm always horny.
Whoa!
Whoops! Looks like the suits are coming with their inventory report. You'd better skedaddle.
You want me to like suck you off? This booty is yours.
Listen, it was fun. It was really fun. If things really don't work out between you and Iro, then, well, you got my number. Take it easy. Mwah. Sexy muffin. Okay, bye!
Oh. Eli shows you to the door, just as 4 scary women in sunglasses and black suits walk into the store.
Hi, ladies. I'll put some tea on. Let's dish.
You walk out of the mall, returning to your car, feeling just a little winded. You're not really sure what to make of everything, but you decide to carry on. I completed all of Eli's dates. You stuff the money in your pocket and drive away. God damn it, I could have got 3 hearts, but yeah, I'll take that. That was a wow. There's an event. Oh my god, like I want to get through the event at the hospital, but this episode's taking like way, like it's overstaying its welcome right now. Shit. I'm gonna get through it. Hold up. Taking another walk around town, you pass by the hospital and take a moment to look it over. You can see in the lobby a flock of tourists, with variations of various vacation woes, full body sunburns, faces smacked with surfboards. Someone appears to have consumed a bad coconut. As you make to continue on your way, you notice a bottle of prescription medicine on the ground. It reads, "Take one randomly. Warning, side effects may be sexy." There's a single pill in the bottle. The prescription is signed Dr. Thelema, MD. What do? Alright, let's see what the drugs do to me. Despite how insanely reckless it seems to be, taking someone's discarded medicine outside of the hospital, you just do it. The medicine tastes bitter and immediately makes you lightheaded. After a few terrifying moments of self-poisoning, you suddenly do, in fact, feel sexier. A small voice in the back of your mind is screaming at you, telling you to never do this again, but you manage to ignore it and continue on your merry way. You know how I was talking about like college stuff and all that type of stuff? As of recording, what is today? Is today the 9th? No, today's the 10th. The 10th of January 2025. I head down to college either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm very scared, okay, man? I'm very scared to go to college and all that type of stuff. I'm in a new environment and I'm gonna be like on my own. I'm not gonna be on my own, but like this is the first time in my life where I'm gonna be truly myself or have to make my own big boy decision and all that. And it's terrifying to think about. I'm gonna be away from my family. I mean, I'm not gonna be too far away from them. It's literally a state away, but I'm just gonna be in college by myself, having to make my own friends, having to do things without people telling me what to do. I'm gonna have to make my own decisions. And obviously it's like YouTube, and what's the big question with YouTube? I'm still gonna try and stay consistent with it. Obviously it's not gonna be like how beginning of the year or starting of this year, I've just been basically recording videos after video after video. But I've been doing that as a coping mechanism just to deal with all this like stressful stuff, because genuinely this stuff is stressing me the hell out, but making videos is like what calms me down a bit. Again, it's just a lot of stuff is going on right now. I'm about to head to college and I'm very like, it's daunting. I'm very scared and I'm like, don't know what to do. I didn't want to make this into, or I didn't want to make this whole little segment into its own video, because then I would have started getting emotional and be like, oh, look at the journey until then, and what does that mean for the future? Obviously, I hope I could make something of this YouTube channel, of this my YouTubing career. But you know, I gotta focus on real world things and gotta focus on the reality. The reality could be that I could make YouTubing something for a living, but the real reality, instead of dreaming it, is actually like going to college and doing all this type of stuff instead of, you know, just sitting in the house all day making videos. Or I'm sorry I had to make it all like depressing and be like, damn, killed the vibe, unsubbing, bitch. And I completely understand. I'm sorry, y'all. But like, comment your favorite girl down, because apparently we're almost halfway through the series. And, you know, subscribe to the channel, because it really helps me out. Honestly, like, commenting in this whole series, the one video I have a comment on. Also, thank you, DeMarcus. Should I really name drop? I don't care. Thank you, DeMarcus, for actually, like, commenting under the video. I don't know what the hell happened, but literally, the only comment, or the only video with a comment, has almost like 500 views now, which is insane to me to think about. So I don't know, try to like the video and comment and see how like that affects the performance of the videos, because I feel like it does actually affect them positively. And again, subscribe to the channel so maybe I can make this into a thing in the future. Anyways, peace out, ladies and gentlemen, and they thems.